Hey everyone, I'm gonna give an unpopular opinion here, uh, and I don't do rant videos because I don't really talk about other people's work because I honestly don't care. But there is a trend right now. It's a trend that comes back as trends do. Hang on, because I've been in this for 25. It's probably getting longer than that. I started learning witchcraft when I was in grade school, so it's been a long time. It was folk magic was in my family. It's been a long time. I am 43. I'll be 44 in November. So yeah, I've been in the game, is what I'm saying. So these are back with a vengeance right now in the videos. And there's nothing wrong with bay leaves. Bay leaves are super healthy. They're anti-inflammatory. You can absolutely use them in magic. It's just that I'm seeing everyone use them for everything in magic now. It's like, if you need protection, burn a bay leaf. If you need money, burn a bay leaf. If you're drawing love, burn a bay leaf. If you need to teleport yourself to the next country, burn a bay leaf. I mean, it's at this point, it's getting obnoxious. So I'm going to tell you why I don't like bay leaves for magic at all, and I don't use them. I have a couple recipes, oil recipes that are traditionally call for them. That's Crown of Success and Crucible of Courage. And I think also my flying oil has bay in it. There's one more, but I can't remember. So I can feel like the achet or the energy of a plant when I touch it and tell what it's used for. This is just an innate skill that I've always had. Has a little bit to do with the doctrine of signatures, but not everything can be derived that way. And this never identified itself to me as a great manifesting herb. And I am a horticulturist by trade. I worked in that trade for a third of my life. So herb magic, herb medicine, plants is what I. The reason I don't get manifestation feeling from bay leaves is because they have terpene and linalool in them, and these are two chemical compounds. The linalool has a calming effect chemically, and the terpene is a chemical also found in another very popular plant now that people love to partake in. It is legal in a lot of states. It's legal in my state, and people thoroughly, thoroughly, thoroughly seem to enjoy it. I am not one of those people, but I am surrounded by those people. I love them. I love natural medicine, so it's a thumbs up from me. However, with it having the same chemical compound as that other particular plant that we're speaking of, the terpenes, that is part of what makes that other herb give you the feeling that it does, which is also not necessarily a feeling I would associate with like manifestation and getting stuff done and being energetic. So my point is with magic is that the plants we use in folk magic have a reason that we use them, and it's usually based on the chemicals in that plant. The chemicals in this plant are not for manifesting. They're for healing and calming, and I could even see grounding or calming your nervous system to a state that you could do protection work. Then you feel safe to do protection work. I would not use these for anything else other than those types of magic. So you may ask, okay, well, then give us a better alternative. And I am going to give you a better alternative. You're probably not going to like it because these you have in your kitchen, and the other one you have to actually put a little work into finding. However, I've made it super easy because I sell it on my site, and that is whole dried tobacco leaves. You can also find these at your local tobacco store. You could use pipe tobacco. There are other variations of this, but I personally get in fresh tobacco leaves that I dry and prepare myself. Now, why do we like tobacco? Because tobacco has nicotine, natural nicotine. And what does nicotine do? Nicotine makes you feel like you are ready to conquer the world and get some stuff done. So there is a reason we use tobacco in a lot of work where we are looking to promote success, speed, longevity to a working, to add consistent energy to it. And that is because of the nicotine in this plant. Now, is this easier to get than this? Yes. Is this going to do a better job for you than this for a lot of your magic? Absolutely. So I'm just throwing it out there. I'm giving you a little witchy science because that is, science is the base for me, okay? And I'm telling you what's happening here between these two plants. So, like I said, I do make this accessible. You can get whole leaf on my website, and like I said, you can get it at local tobacco shops. Trying to fix that little piece of hair there. So it is accessible. You just have to put a little bit more work into going out and getting it. And let me tell you what also gives your magic a boost. When you don't always take the easiest route and you set out with intention to buy a purposeful, proper ingredient that is more aligned and in sync with your purpose to get you results. We cannot always rely on quick, fast, convenient, cheap magic. As a matter of fact, I don't think you should rely on it at all. Typically, if it's quick, fast, easy, and cheap, it's no good. So don't go for the always immediate tool that really doesn't even have the right intention or chemical alignment with the work that you're trying to do just because it's accessible. Think outside the box a little bit, spend a little bit more time, put in a little bit more effort, and get the tool that is going to get you results. And I promise you, you will start seeing more results from your magic. That's going to make you excited. That's going to make you motivated. That is going to strengthen your internal power and your confidence in your work. But you have to push yourself just a little bit further other than the constant tips and tricks you're hearing on social media platforms. Because some of these tips and tricks are kind of worthless. Let me know in the comments if you use bay leaves, what you use them for, if they work for you, and would you ever consider buying whole leaf tobacco and using that in your work?